Enter. Artists.
Bonjour, Anin, NeSe Indigenicas, Ojibwem, Kevin Richard Shores Indigenicas, Jaganashi Moog, Makwan Indun Dame, Minowa, Nindogichida, Chi Miigwech Gichimanadu, Nape Gish Bimadasi Wewiam. Hello and hi. Here we are again. Again, we are here. Over and over again. Again and again. Is it the beginning? Is it the end? What cycle of the cycle are you cycling in? Have you realized your cycles? The big ones, the little ones, the perpendicular ones, the parallel ones. What perspective are you looking at it all? Are you even looking at the universe? All of us here, in this and that and the other thing, extrapolating our own responses, denotating what, did the light bulb go on? Was that enough watts for you? Boom, boom, chip, ching, rim shot, all air, no hoop. Did you make the shot? Did you take the shot? Do you need to take the shot? Hey man, nice shot. So, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You have nothing better to do than listen to me babbling on and babble on? Because I'm just saying in an insane world, this, that, and the other thing. And it may not matter to you. And it may not matter to me. But if we were really critically thinking, we would realize it's all matter. And so it should, or could, or would. Did you miss the clue bus? Did you have exact change? Or did you have to swipe your card? Number, please. So as we are here in this reality, you and I, me and you, cuckoo, cuckoo, do you see what I see? Maybe, if you're looking at the screen. Are you pixelated? Is it pixelated? Is it absence of color? Or is it all of the colors? What is it? A bunch of zeros and ones? Or is it your phone? Or is it you paying attention to whatever it is you're paying attention? Because the beauty of it all is absolute beauty. Especially if you find a mirror, because then you see the miracle. Did you forget that? Did I just remind you? Look in the mirror. Utilize those oogly googlies to perfiate. Perfiate. Is that a new word? I think what I may do is start some kind of like, if you hear me mispronounce a word, or if you hear me use a word wrong, which I do, because I am absolutely retarded in the sense of my intellect being slowed down, because sometimes my head or my thoughts or my thinking is actually about a paragraph or 5 statements ahead of what I am actually saying at this moment. And so then the old pie hole, the old gobstopper doesn't work so well. So I need to slow it down. So if you catch me misspeaking, mispronouncing, using the wrong word, or if you find me full of bullshit, please send me an email, themegaphoneman, all one word, @gmail.com, and tell me that you think I'm full of shit, or you think I said something wrong, or if you have anything to share, anything at all, or if you want to share anything, or anything that you want to share. I would always ask to be respectful, but I can't control you with my love. I can only control you with fear. You can only control someone through fear. So don't tell me you love me if you're trying to control me. To love someone unconditionally is to be able to have the absolute ability to not only tolerate them, but accept them. And you may hear that contradiction because I said that before. You don't have to. You do not have to accept anybody's behavior. You do not have to. But the miracle that they are, accept them for that. You can always find the difference of the rule. It may take longer, but if you are looking for it, you can find, what would you call it, bending the rules, justification, back to the cliche. It is incredible what we get away with when we find an excuse. Pluto is in retrospect. Mercury is dominating the house of cards. My shoes don't fit right. I'm cramping. I'm sore. I didn't get enough sleep. I need coffee. We can always find an excuse. But even if we find an excuse and if we utilize this excuse, do we initiate the beginning of it? Do we initiate the beginning of it? By no matter what the situation is, that if you want to start over, you make that decision. You make that proclamation. This is 0 point. This is the point of where I am stopping this, that, or the other. And you can create 0 point. You just do it. From this point on, I'm going to stop sugar. From this point on, I am going to stop alcohol. From this point on, I am going to stop a behavior or a thought process or a cycle that I get caught in that is bringing me negativity. Because it is way too easy to find negativity, to be a negativity. And seemingly, I would hypothesize that the increased amount of negativity that is being shared throughout the media and entertainment has exponentially increased since I was a child. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like 2 balloons. Anybody catch that? Anybody got their spider web going? Spider web powers? Activate. Have you activated your powers? Are you manipulating fields? Come on, please tell me you are. You're utilizing that ability to manipulate the fields? Because we are all slaves. We are all slaves. And if you've been here this long now, and if you haven't gotten anything accomplished, please forgive me and have pity on me for enslaving you also. Because if you come back to me babbling on in Babylon, you will realize that there is no screen. Nothing. Just me babbling on in Babylon. So put your headset on if you don't have it in already. I've told you guys this before. And get something done. Get something done. Especially the most mundane. That's stuff that you do not want to do. like the dishes, taking out the trash, sweeping the floor, vacuuming, folding laundry, scrubbing the floors, washing the walls, whatever. Put your headset on, have this playing in the background, maybe to giving you a moment of pondering and being, oh, yeah, I agree, I disagree, what an asshole. I only hope that my excrement comes out of my asshole and not through my mouth. Anybody have that reversal problem out there? Do you know someone who has that reversal problem? Or are you a typical American and you have the double-ended problem where the shit's not only coming out of your arse, but you're having diarrhea of the mouth? Excrement talking, as some may call it, or shite talking. Go to the, am I whoring myself out here? Am I placating the ego? The Megaphone on YouTube. Check out my gossip, babbling on in. So, being a slave, being a slave, being a slave. We are, you are, we are, I am. Tick tock goes the clock, tock tick. Because we all have, at some point or another, if you don't believe me, if you do not believe me that you are not a slave, daylight slaving. Daylight slavings. It's coming up, where they make us all shift our clock back. Your choice, my choice, their choice. How about holidays?
6, 5, 1, 2,
How
3, 4,
about when
5, 8,
people
1,
call
5,
me and my do
6,
not
5, 1,
disturb
2, 3, 4,
is
5,
on,
8, 1, 5.
oh, this is Verizon. Maybe I should like put this on speakerphone and watch you guys, or let you guys hear me deal with these guys. So please forgive me about that. Anyway, that was very unprofessional of me, but I can't say I'm very professional, because this is just my iPhone and me just using my gobstopper and sharing my thoughts. So the time, what time is it? Is it time for you to get on to something else? Have you utilized this time for something constructive, for something positive, for something uniquely creative, to utilize your power, your energy, to manipulate the fields, to bring into fruition the beautiful gift of creativity? Are you creating today? Please do. Or are you busy on someone else's creation? Because if you're spending time utilizing somebody else's creation, are you not giving that person the energy? Particularly if it is something you have purchased. If you've purchased it, did you not give the person of creation your power? Does not that make more sense to create and utilize your own creations? So, what are you going to do today? Do you have a list? Make a list. Nothing is more satisfactory, nothing, than crossing off something on a list. Make a list, put it on the fridge, right by the calendar. Because you can do it. I have faith in universe. because you are the miracle. You are the perfection. So are you a slave to time? Time management. We are in a society that is following the clock, and it don't stop for me or you. So what you gonna do? Gonna get off your ass, or gonna get off the grass? You got to do what you need to do. No, I'm not going to continue on. I was getting in a funky rhythm there. Anybody catch that? I caught that. Maybe I should sing the rest of this for you. La 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 la. Nah, I won't. So, are we at that time of your chore is in its completion? Are you winding down? Are you looking for your keys? Are you looking for your wallet? You checking yourself out in the mirror? Oh, yep, you are. Big old smile. Look at that beautiful miracle. That's right. Those oogly googlies aren't lying to you this time. Pun intended. Sarcasm, too. So as you go about your duties today, may you share a smile with someone. And if you are in pain, and if you are suffering, know that I care, and I love you dearly, and that I am here. If you need, please reach out. And if you need to reach out to anyone, please do it. If there's someone on your mind, if there's someone you've been thinking of, reach out and say hello, say hi. Just to acknowledge each other. Because we are all here in this perfect world. So share your smiles, share your giggles, your laughters, your rafters. Raise your voice to the rafters. That's a little better. So thank you for being the miracles you are. As always, it has been fun and enjoyable to continue babbling on in Babylon. Now let's see if I got this all set up proper. Oh, at the beginning, that was Crystal on piano. A incredible, beautiful miracle. So I thank her dearly for giving me the experiences, the presence of her presence in this existence.
Enter.
Oh, the sad part is I gotta keep talking, because if this, oh, it's an acoustic jam. I don't know if Facebook is gonna tear that down, but apparently I didn't do it proper. So I'm gonna keep talking until I can volume this down softly so Facebook doesn't slam on me again. But thank you for being here. I love you. Mr. Bojangles, about dancing. Dance when you can. And forgive me and have pity on me for not standing up for anything and not critically looking at this world. But I appreciate it if you've giggled once or twice. Miigwech, Ape Gish, Bimad de Ziwe Wien.